How satisfying is that to get a win after all that?
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking. I mean, we tried to go out of the norm and use some guys that we normally don't use in overtime and shootout because we haven't had a lot of success. So, you know, a guy like Labrie and D'Souza, Dalsey get an opportunity to shoot, and you know, it was entertaining. And thank God we got Fraser scored the goal and we got the win.
How nice it to end 3 days, 3 days in a row. How nice it to end on a winning note.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, we haven't won this weekend yet. You know, we got 1 point last night, but you know, it's about points this time of year. It's dogfight to the end, and we've dropped a few notches in the standings, and you know, we want to get back up to the top or as close to the top as we can before the end of the year.
How big is this day of rest coming up, you guys? How big is this day of rest you're about to have?
Yeah, it'll be great. I mean, you know, 3-3, get in a routine and get going, and we've played 4 games in the last 6 days. Tomorrow will be a day off, and back at it Tuesday.
And with Leighton's absence, you know, Kruth stepping up tonight, I mean, how good is that, not knowing if, you know, Leighton's going to be in Chicago for an extended period of time?
I mean, I think it's great for him. I think it's great for the team. You know, he's put a lot of time in. He's had to wait his turn. You know, he's got a few games here and there over the last few years, and he's done well at times. And he played excellent today, and I thought he was our best player.
What do you think of Rundblad when his debut for you?
Yeah, I thought he was good. I mean, obviously he's a smart hockey player. You know, he's played at the NHL level here for the last few years. He makes plays, and I think he can help out our power play moving forward once we start getting some practices in. And you know, he just arrived last night around 7 o'clock, so or 2 days ago. So in fairness to him, it wasn't really fair to play him yesterday, and I think he can help out for sure.
What's been the trouble with going to overtime or shootouts this year? What do you know, it's not like this cured at all, but what's been the problem?
I mean, I don't think there is a problem. It's just a matter of guys rising to the occasion and making plays and scoring goals. And I mean, last night, you know, Christo comes over the blue line and top of the circle, takes a real nice shot and uses our D-man as a screen and scores. And you know, sometimes it's a great shot. Sometimes there are plays where the goalies need to make the save. But yeah, it's been frustrating for sure. If we could turn some of those overtime games around and get 3 or 4 of those as wins, we'd be in a lot better position right now.
With the struggles lately, how important was the 2 points today?
Yeah, I mean, it's important. We've sort of, you know, been in that routine of win one, lose one, tie one, lose one. You know, I don't think we're real happy with our play or our results, at least for the last 6 weeks since the end of January. You know, we need to play. We're playing okay. We played harder tonight for sure. We played hard last night, but it's got to be an every night thing right now for the whole group.
Some lineup changes. McNeil's been at center for a long time. Over at right wing the last 2 nights. What went into that?
Well, last night was the same lineup as this night, basically, with the exception of Walters in for Haggerty. These are the lines we had a couple weeks ago. And then after we lost the 2 games in Charlotte, you know, we changed it up a bit, tried to get a little bit of a spark, and it didn't really work. We only scored 2 goals in 2 games, so I went back to the lines we had, you know, 2 weeks ago, and you know, they seem to have some chemistry.